I know there are plenty of apps out there that'll give you all of the information that you need for bird watching, bird viewing, bird education. But in my opinion, nothing beats a good book about birds. So here are some of my top picks for bird books that will help inform, help educate, and help you learn about the species you may be seeing in your neck of the woods. The first book I have is the Backyard Birdwatcher's Bible. This has a lot of good identification information. Here's something about the European starling. There are a lot of those birds in my front yard this time of year, but it also gives a lot of information about migration patterns, the cool things you can learn about the biology of birds, some history about famous bird artists, etc., etc. It's a great book. I think the MSRP on this was $40, but you can probably find it for a good deal on some of those online marketplaces or your local mom and pop bookstore. The second book that I usually keep with me in my bag, it's small enough to put in a backpack. It is the Birds of Texas Field Guide. This is the second edition. Stan Tequila. I hope that's how he pronounces his name. Tequila. Tequila's funnier. Sorry, no offense. This book is great. I love it because the birds in here are color coded, so it's a quick reference item. So if you're in the field at your local park and you see a bird that has green in it, you can go to the section that is highlighted in green and maybe find your species that way. There are some birds in here that I've seen in Texas that migrate into Texas that aren't necessarily included in this book, so it's definitely not all encompassing, but it is a great guide for beginners, and this is a book that you can find on the Golden Cheek gift shop. My third book recommendation is from a local author to me in the Austin area, Jennifer Bristol. The classic Parking Lot Birding. This is a great resource for birds in the area, where to see birds, the different species you're going to find. It's just a great, easy read with a lot of information in it, specifically to the Texas area. She does have a new book out now, Cemetery Birding. That may not be the exact title, but it's another great one. There are some cemeteries in my area that do have some great birding, especially in San Marcos. There's a cool peacock there. But Jennifer Bristol's Parking Lot Birding, another bird favorite of mine. One of my favorite books from this list is a author named David Sibley. Maybe you've heard of him. You've probably heard of him. But the Sibley Guide to Birds, second edition. This is a beast of a book. But when people come up to the booth and ask me about this one, you know, we can get a little bit lost in words. It is a really comprehensive field guide. It does have a lot of different angles, color variations, but it's going to have migration patterns. It's filled with a lot of information. This book is available in the Golden Cheek gift shop, but definitely worth it at $40. I don't know what else to say. Completely revised edition of Sibley's Landmark Guide with more than 600 new paintings and 111 rare species added. This book you can just continue to look at again and again and still find some great information in it. And lastly, but definitely not leastly, try to squeeze in all of the adverbs. Not a guidebook, not a field guide. It is a bird journal. Another bird in the books. Letterfolk makes amazing little passport type journal guides. This one is for all of your bird adventures. That has a page where you can fill out the information that's preset, and then you can add some drawings or some other information about the places that you're visiting. Really cool little passport type book. $10, also available at the Golden Cheek website. There you have it. What's your favorite book? What do you use? Do you stick to the electronics, the digital information, or do you like to use one of these books? Let me know in the comments below, and maybe it's something that I didn't talk about that I will definitely check out. So thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that heart button, and if you found this information helpful, go ahead and bookmark it and or share it to your friend list. Take care, y'all.